Hey guys, how you doing? What's good? First off, this video is gonna have some cussing in it, so just throwing that out there right now. Anyway, as you guys wondering what the hell this video is, you know what video this is, because this isn't a Let's Play video. This is just a random video, you know what I'm saying, a regular style commentary without gameplay. I may decide to throw some with it, I may not, but here we go. I just got home from work, was checking my YouTube messages, and I seen this message that popped up on my screen. Now, the first thing I thought of, now I get spam messages from YouTube all day, you know, just like everybody else. Every few days I'll get one of those spam messages saying, click on this website that does this or whatever. But this is like probably the first legit message, or that I think is legit. I could be wrong. I mean, this dude has a channel, so I mean, he probably don't care about it because he didn't upload a video in like 2 months. But I'm just saying, this has, he's a legit channel with videos. And I was sitting there reading this message like, okay, it starts off like one of those spam messages. But after, that's when I clicked on his channel, because I was like, normally, they would have a link or some shit, right? But I clicked on his channel, and he had, COD videos up there and shit like that, and other kind of videos and shit. So I'm like, oh shit, is this like a real person? Apparently, this guy must think I'm one of those 12 and 13-year-olds who look up to those YouTube bitches that try to, weasel their way into the minds of kids so they can get money. And I'm not just one of those people who just, say I'm not a money whore, but then I'm, then really I am, try not to show proof and shit. Because I can give, like I said in my, in my reply, as you guys can see, I can give 2 fucks about the money. I have a job. I get paid $7.75 a week every Friday. It's no big deal. Money is not an issue to me. And I have like 0 responsibilities. I don't have no kids, none of that shit. So this guy apparently must think I'm like a 12-year-old instead of being damn near 30. Because I'll be 30 in August. And he must think I'm like some little bitch. That, that just, I'm just going to jump on his idea, kick him out. I don't even know how much he's asking, but I'm assuming he, he's like paying me like $200, $300 or some shit. So he must think I'm just going to, kick him out $300. Like it's going to, like he going to give me a program that'll let me do this and then bump my channel up and I could be like, around 10,000, 15,000 subs. I don't give a shit about how my channel's doing. I really don't. I love the fact that it's going up, but I can give 2 fucks about increasing that number for the sake of just increasing the number. To me, it's about you guys. I mean, you guys are the people who I make videos for, not for just the random people who just sub to me for the sake of subbing and then just don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't like dead subs. I could give 2 fucks that I'm partnered or that I'm that I throw advertisements on my video to get money. I'm not a money whore. I'm sorry. Money does not motivate me. If it did, then that would be the reason why I wouldn't have over 7,000 videos on my channel right now. Or damn near close to it. I don't even know how many I got. I would have just jumped on Call of Duty, Minecraft, and Happy Wheels. Although I had thought about putting up a happy video. You're like a happy Wheels video, because I watch other commentators do it, and that game just looked fun as hell, but I don't want to be that one guy who just jumps on that hot thing, because my first thought of that is that I'm being a bitch. That I'm just going to that I might as well just get on my knees and just take whatever comes my way, because that's the kind of person I am. Like, no, that's not me. I could care less about the money. That's not my big deal. I know a lot of channels out there, like I said, they fake it. You know what I'm saying? We all know who they are. I mean, I know I watch a lot of Call of Duty commentators, but the ones who I watch are the ones who normally get hate for being how real they are. Granted, they have their own tit for tats and they placate to their fan base. But for the most, things that they do, they're real. You know what I'm saying? Whereas I don't even watch the fake ass people, like the real top Call of Duty people. I don't even watch their videos, period. But like I said, when I joined YouTube, I started watching. I was like, okay, cool. They put out, these kind of videos. And then after a few weeks, I unsubbed because you can see the fakeness in them. You can see that bullshit that they just throwing your way. And a lot of kids just can't see that shit. But this guy must think I want to be like them. And I don't. I mean, let's see that. Let's sit here and read what he wrote. He said, hey, I took a look at your channel. Let me start off by saying it has potential. But personally, I think you lack the audience and views you deserve. Wow, he's really stroking my, my BBC right now. That's how he feels. I've changed channels from 10 subscribers with an average of 10 to 70 views per video to 10,000 subscribers with 3,000 to 5,000 views per video. Your channel can easily outdo those numbers. There you go, stroking again. I mean, it's like, damn. If you want to talk business, feel free to message me back. It won't be free. But the outcome is worth it, as you can be making £1,000 a week off YouTube ads. Mind you, I'm in America. I don't know how much the transfer rate is for £1,000. Never been to England in my life, nor do I want to go. I hear y'all got fish and chips over there and y'all love soccer. That's as far as it goes. Not trying to offend anybody, but I know I watch a lot of, UK commentators, so I mean, I ain't trying to offend nobody, but I don't know what £1,000 means in America. Granted, he put the dollar sign too, like it's two separate things. Like, I'm pretty sure £1,000 isn't $1,000, but maybe he's just throwing it out there. Now, you see what I wrote to him. A lot of commentators, they wouldn't show you this kind of shit. I don't know why. I don't give two fucks. But a lot of people, they won't show you this. They'll show you this, what I'm showing you, but then they'll cut away, fade to black, and then throw in a video and then say how they just refused the guy. Me on the other hand, what I do is I do this right here. I will show you sending me this shit. Because I don't give a fuck. It's not about the money to me. I could really care less. Yeah, I make money from it. I just have it dumped in a checking account. You know what I'm saying? I get at it what I get at it. It's not a big deal for me. I don't understand why people give up their integrity for money. I mean, I really don't. Unless he's kicking out like $5 million or some shit, or his name is Tony Stark and he about to hook me up with a brand new Iron Man suit. That's something different, but no. YouTube is a hobby. But some people treat it like a business, and it's fine if you want to do that, but then they sell themselves out like they're, the one prostitute around the way that's giving hand jobs and shit for $10. It's like, come on. Where do you draw the line at? When you look at yourself in the mirror, when you go to bed at night, yeah, you got more money. But, I mean, even though that one hooker is looking in the mirror when she go to bed, she like, yeah, I made a few $1,000s. But you looking at yourself in the mirror and be like, it's like, maybe I'm different. But I would assume that people, when I look at myself in the mirror, I'd be like, you know what? I stand for something. There's an integrity there. There's a part of my personality that says, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I mean, if I'm going to earn mine to get mine. I mean, if that makes sense to some of you young guys, if any young guys are watching this. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, getting help from people is okay from time to time, but at the end of the day, you got to stand up on your own 2 feet. Life ain't gonna, treat you any different, and it just makes no sense how, to me, that some people can whore themselves out and just, I don't have no other word for it except they're being a bitch. They're taking the bitch way out. It's like you taking a test and then cheating on the test. Yeah, I can understand the urge to cheat. And yeah, that may get you across that test. But what about the next one? And the one after that? And the one after that? And the one after that? What, are you going to cheat through all of them? I mean, it's just like, eventually you learn, like, okay, yeah, I cheated on that first one, but this next one I'm going to buckle down and hit the books for. It's like, then you learn, you know what I'm saying? Or you get caught. And then you be like, man, I fucking fucked up. What do I do now? Let me learn to do it the right way. And then when you do it the right way, you realize that it means something, and it makes you feel good. It's like you doing the right thing for somebody else, not looking for nothing in return and then having them thank you for it. It makes you feel better as a person. You know what I'm saying? It makes you feel like, That means that you stood up and that you have this drive inside of you to help somebody. But I guess some people don't have that. It seems like nowadays kids are just growing up and they're all taking the easy way out. They're all not thinking for themselves. They're all, being followers, trying to follow the next big thing in everything that they do, rather than trying to strive to be that big thing, like it was when I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, you had your bitch made people, but everybody was about that drive, was about getting that money, was about raising the bar for themselves, not for other people. You know what I'm saying? Whereas nowadays it just seems like, I know there's people like myself still out there, but it seems like everybody's money hungry and greedy, and the only way that they can really get what they want out of life, which in all honesty a lot of them probably don't know what they want out of life, that could be the problem, but they just step on everybody that they can to reach there, taking the Griffith way out. A lot of you Berserk fans gonna know what I'm talking about when I mean that. But I prefer the guts way, you know what I'm saying? Taking the sword on my shoulder, cutting them all down in front of me, with my 2 feet planted on the ground. But that's me. But anyway, I'm sorry for just showing you this random video, but I wanted to show you guys, this bitch ass dude spamming, whatever his name is, about this message. And I didn't have nothing to talk about. And I know Tracker 947 has been, bugging the hell out of me about, making different videos. And so is this other guy you see on this list right here, 𝐷𝐸100𝐴BLE. They've been bugging me about making new videos and helping me out with the Dragon's Dogma videos and telling me I should make more regular style commentaries. I mean, granted, this is a boring ass video to watch. I mean, because I didn't have nothing to put with it. I doubt if I'm going to put gameplay to it. It's like 12 minutes in right now, so I'm probably just going to upload this as I'm talking about it. That way you guys can see it. But I just wanted to show you guys my integrity. When I seen this message, I was like, okay, now I know what I know I need to make a video about. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I didn't have nothing to talk about, and I was just like, you know what? Bam, this gives me something. So I hope you guys appreciate this. If you take anything away from what I said to you tonight, have integrity. Teach it to your kids. It is something that's going to help you out throughout your whole entire life. If you don't have integrity, please learn it. Find that one person that's in your life that has it, that doesn't back down from shit because of it's who he is. Whether that person's in religion, although I have my own beefs about religion in general, but the way people take their faith sometimes, if you have that person, learn it from him. If you don't, if you have a father figure, old school kind of sort of person, learn it from him, because it'll damn sure teach you in the long run when it comes to life and when it comes to how you deal with people, and it'll just make your life better for it. I mean, yeah, you may not be the richest guy on the block, but you'll be the one person who can wake up every morning or go to sleep at night and not have to worry about selling his soul for some shit. So anyway, I thank you guys for watching this video. If anybody stuck around for this long, I really appreciate you watching it and hearing my black ass talk about certain shit. So really appreciate it. You guys don't know how much. And I'll see you guys in the next video.